Now, a wildfire raging out of control along the Arizona-New Mexico border has the Navajo Nation and its people very concerned today.
That's right. The vice president of the Navajo Nation, Lee Born, tells NAZ Today that at least 50 people have been evacuated from Sheep Spring and Nashidi communities. Fire suppression is extremely challenging to do with because of these high winds, and the Assayii firefighters are doing their best to keep the blaze under control. The fire has burned out about 15,000 acres, and additional resources are being requested to help people. They are being told not to stay off the roads that lead to Bull Canyon Recreation Area. That includes the Mexican Springs Road, Crystal, and Narbonne. Navajo Vice President Lee Born says that he is concerned about the well-being of his people.
Well, a recent text I got from a friend who lives up there is that their hogans are gone. They've been burned down, I guess. And certainly there are other people in the area. But like I said earlier, the main concern from the elders is their livestock. The sheep and the goats and horses and cattle, it's all up there.
A Navajo medical team is on the scene to assist residents. The Red Cross has a shelter set up to provide housing, food, and water to those evacuated. Efforts are also underway to locate and house livestock. Now we're going to head over to meteorologist Lee Born, who will tell us a little bit more about how winds and weather are affecting these fire conditions.
Well, obviously crazy windy out there today, and this is a very late season storm system, very strong for this late in spring here, only a few days away from the summer solstice. And here it is spinning up over the Intermountain West, the cold front drape just off to our north here across Salt Lake City. Bunch of cold air up there, but in the meantime, with this strong storm system and a building high pressure out of the subtropics, we're kind of right in that region in between the two, and it's a very windy region at that. The last 2 days we've been seeing winds gusting well in excess of 60 miles per hour, and in the 15 years I've been around Flagstaff and doing the weather, this is one of the more windy type days that I can remember. Winds gusting in Flagstaff 61 degrees, winds low 71 degrees, up on Hopi 48, and just very strong winds everywhere. Also, that's coupled with very dry type air. Relative humidity's down around 12–15%. That makes for very high fire danger and extreme type fire growth potential out there. But fortunately, nothing's gotten too crazy with the exception of the one out in eastern Arizona today. The one wind gust that I don't have on here that didn't fit, Doney Park at 72 miles per hour. We do have much less strong winds coming up in the forecast. Tomorrow still a little bit of a windy day, but it's going to be much calmer here as we make our way towards the weekend. That's good news for everybody. We're going to talk more about it coming up in the forecast. Guys, back over to you.